The dramatic end of a long standoff. Egyptian security forces fired tear gas into the Fatah Mosque, where hundreds of supporters of ousted President Mohamed Morsy had taken refuge, and later raided the building, with the last protesters surrendering to authorities. Up to 1,000 Morsy backers had been holed up in the mosque for about 24 hours as security forces and pro-government vigilante groups surrounded the premises, calling for women and children to leave and for the men to allow themselves to be taken into custody. Egyptian authorities say in the afternoon a gunman opened fire from inside the mosque, causing military and police to take cover before retaliating, taking aim at the building's minaret. Egyptian politicians later justified the crackdown on the Morsy backers, calling it a battle against terrorism.
This is, in the very lenient definition, is an act of extreme violence. In the proper definition, this is an act of terror.
The Muslim Brotherhood denied that any of its members had committed acts of violence, but the incident at the mosque came after the group called for mass protests on Friday. Tens of thousands took to the streets in Cairo and other cities, and heavy clashes erupted at Cairo's Ramses Square, where the besieged mosque is located. For several hours, the Fatah Mosque was used as a makeshift hospital for those wounded in the clashes. Both sides, the backers of ousted President Mohamed Morsy and those supporting the military and Egypt's interim government, say they will not back down, though Egypt's interim prime minister seemingly left the door open for possible negotiations in the future.
We want reconciliation, but not with those who have stained their hands with blood, those who raised their weapons against the state, against state facilities. No reconciliation with those who broke the law.
But talks still seem far off, as the Muslim Brotherhood has vowed new demonstrations every day in the week ahead. Fred Plykin, CNN, Cairo.